Welcome everyone. Poor Phillip, he's tired, and I did this cast anyway. Welcome everyone to the Real Whovians cast. I am your host, Matrix1212, and I am with Phillip Archer. What's up, Phillip?
Hi.
In fact, a fun fact is I was actually falling asleep because I was trying to contact them for like hours, and then I fell asleep in the bed, and I'm like, nobody's around. So I was about to play PlayStation when he rung me. I'm like, I'm shutting this off. He's ready. We're doing a cast. All right, so I want to clarify some things because you guys have to understand.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Let me clarify. Let me clarify.
All right, go on.
I don't live in the UK. I live in America. And most of the time in America, our main thing is 9 o'clock, like Walking Dead, 9 o'clock. You know, it's either Arrow or Supergirl, like something's like 8, 9 o'clock, 8, 9 o'clock. That's for us in America. So when I'm talking, I'm an American in America. BBC America, America, has 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock. So I misspoke because I cannot implant my American values on the British. So
this is why when I saw the responses you got in your
this
comments,
is why I wanted you in the cast, kind of.
Yeah, because as soon as you spoke
you
about
weren't
it,
in the cast though. So
I know
like,
I was I was halfway
this
in.
This is why my mates need to join me from the UK, so that way, if I say something that's wrong, they'll scold my ass. So
now that kind of explains. But then again, if Doctor
okay,
Who,
let me explain. Supergirl's on 8 o'clock, right?
Yeah.
Even Fear the Walking Dead, like they'll have the repeat at 8. They'll have the main thing at 9. A lot of things when they have in America, they'll have it like Walking Dead will be it'll be nighttime. It'll be 8 or 9. Like all these different things. Doctor Who was always 8 or 9 o'clock on BBC America. We get it hours later than you guys. So it's always 8 or 9. In fact, most of the time on BBC America, if it's not a holiday, it's probably 9 o'clock, right? So that's what it's always been here. I understand. Listen, you don't have to preach from the choir. I didn't mean that Doctor Who was 9 o'clock over there. I'm talking from what my knowledge was. No, I'm talking about, here's the thing. Us Americans look at your schedule and we see that the main event is Dracula at 9 o'clock. Now, again, I'm not talking about family orientation. I'm not talking about adult orientation. I'm talking about main events. A lot of things in America they have the main event or the main thing late. Okay, this is where we're used to as part of our culture. When I was waiting for the Logan Paul friggin' fight, that was on friggin' late, like 11 o'clock or 12 o'clock, like whatever. So like I look at your schedule from my point of view, from judging all the shows that I watch, okay, or I've watched, because even American Horror Story, that was on like 10 o'clock our time, right? And I'm not talking about like family value stuff. I'm just talking in general of the main shows, like I'm not talking streaming service either. I'm talking like actual shows like on TV or cable or whatever. It would be like Game of Thrones would be on 9 o'clock for us. So the whole point is that I'm looking at the schedule and I'm like, oh, me, Doctor Who is on mad early, and then you got all this stuff after. And it looks like it culminates as the main thing to watch is Dracula. Now, I am only saying that me, as far as interest goes, it's very, very telling that Moffat made it where he was starting Dracula the same exact day that Doctor Who was starting.
Yeah, but what? That's not really Moffat's. That could be BBC scheduling. Saying,
well, I'm just saying it's very funny how the day Moffat's thing starts is the day Doctor Who starts, but he starts later. I just found it odd. But, I mean, here's the thing.
But it's not odd. It's just like there's a new thing that they want to put out for New Year's, and they say, look, we've got this lovely adaptation of Dracula.
Like if Moffat was doing Doctor Who and Sherlock, he would not put them on at the same time together, like one after the other.
Why not?
Has he ever put Sherlock on the same day as Doctor Who? No.
I'm sure Doctor Who had been on the
Not
same
not
day.
new. They both didn't start at the same
No,
time.
that's because Doctor Who'd never been on New Year's Day before.
No, but I'm saying
now.
Moffat never started a season of Sherlock when he started a season of Doctor Who. It was always one or the other. Like Sherlock would be on when Doctor Who wasn't on.
Yeah, but
But now the rule's out the window because he's not doing Doctor Who now. But I'm just saying that from my perspective. Now, again, you guys don't need to preach to me. I understand that Doctor Who was never at 9 o'clock, and I understand that UK time it's always been like 7. I'm just saying it's always been for us at 9 o'clock. I'm saying that's what so there was a miscommunication.
That was where the problem arose.
But if you were in there like I originally wanted and Mad Rose, then obviously we wouldn't have been having this conversation now because whatever. But you know what? Somebody's got to take a day off.
But adding to that though, are you worried that Doctor Who will be trounced by Dracula because it's a more popular thing to watch?
Well, here's the thing: we're not getting Dracula, are we?
Oh, aren't you? Oh, okay.
So, as far as I know, we're not getting Dracula. I don't think BBC America's getting anything with Dracula. So that's my question. Is I could be wrong
because that's on 3 nights. 3 nights.
We're not getting anything as far as I know.
Oh well, you need to check. Have you got your Christmas Day scheduling up already, up and around? Not Christmas Day, your New Year's Day scheduling for BBC America.
Well, I mean, I didn't really look into it honestly, because all I think I watch on there is just Doctor Who.
Right. So I would have thought that that Dracula adaptation would be part of BBC America.
Now I don't know if Netflix is getting Dracula. Because that's a whole different story.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
Because that you could binge watch.
Yeah.
All at once. Which I like. See, here's the thing. Me and Sharon like doing that. We did that American Horror Story. We finished the whole damn thing. You know?
I've got another question for you with this Doctor Who airing.
Yeah.
Do you think it's the right story to start with, Spyfall? Do you think that's the right sort of story to kick off Doctor Who with? Or would you have moved it around and have a monster story at the start, you know, in its place to boost kind of like viewing figures? Because I don't know how many people will enjoy a spy story from Doctor Who.
I kind of feel disappointed that from what I heard, there was supposed to be a special and it didn't happen. And I would have felt the thing that made more sense was the last thing they encountered before Doctor was off the air was the Daleks. They should have did a special with the Daleks. It should have been a big deal. It should have been a big, massive deal. And then they should have, to me, they should have started Series 12 in April. I think that would have been better. But they didn't do that. To start it off with the spy thing, I don't think it's big as in Magician's Apprentice, which is familiar.
Yeah.
It's not that big.
Yeah, it's not that kind of grab.
That's big.
That was big because
this is sort of like, hey,
let's start on a little bit of a.
Let's put on some tuxes and be spies and shit.
And it's
like, kind of, oh, thanks.
Yeah, and it is kind of weird that that's coming off the back of the James Bond promotion going on at the moment.
Yeah, I that's kind of scummy.
Yes.
Because they knew that was happening.
Mm-hmm.
So and here's the thing, I just felt that's a bad choice. Because basically they are bouncing off of James Bond's coattails with this. Because anybody who doesn't really know what's happening are going to tune in thinking this is connected to James Bond. If you're an American, you're going to think, oh, what's this? And you're going to see, the spies and everything, and be like, oh. So I kind of feel that was kind of cheap. My hair's all over the place. I have a bad hair day right now.
Well, fine.
All right, but it's conditioner. All right. So anyway, I kind of feel that to start off the series with Spyfall and Spyfall Part 2 or whatever, it's meh. Is the word meh?
Meh. That could be.
It's like
a soft kickoff. A soft kickoff.
It's like starting the series with the Sinundran Conundrum.
Okay, that's a good. Yes. Okay, I'll give you that one.
I would
And
not
then,
start the series with the Sinundran Conundrum.
that's why I said, would you prefer it with a?
Yeah.
Would it be?
I kind of.
You know what? That Cybermen one, that Cybermen single story, that would have been a better kickoff, I reckon.
I have to give you an analogy of how my emotional reaction is to SpyFall and SpyFall 2 being the opener.
Yeah.
What's the reaction? Basically, the reaction is there really isn't no reaction. Like, it's there. It's like, oh, okay. Huh. Like, it's like if I'm laying in bed and it's like, oh, Doctor Who's coming on. Oh, yeah? Yeah, SpyFall. Oh. I'll watch it when I wake up. I'll catch the overnight thing, or I'll watch it tomorrow. But if you had a dramatic opener, which you need an anchor or something to hook them. Like if the Daleks were invading, like it should have been, I would have been all glued to the set, like an hour before, waiting with a countdown.
Yeah.
This sort of is like, because I mean, what can we expect from show though? I mean, it's going to be a regular episode. There's anything monumental that's going to happen in it.
But this is a problem though, because last year didn't give us something. Last year it was a bit like up and down, up and down, up and down, and you need someone to really come back and go, you know what, we fixed it.
Oh, the woman who fell to Earth was a big opener, but Ghost Monument sucked balls, basically.
Okay, yeah.
No, it did. I'm sorry, it did. It was really effing stupid. So, thank you for telling me that the Doctors suck so bad that she almost killed her companions. But anyway, or whatever they were. No, that's the thing. Hopefully, it's like, I mean, who are you trying to woo? You're not wooing me. Are you wooing the females that are like, oh, the Doctor, the Talks, I love this. Like, oh, okay. How about like Peter Capaldi wear different color socks? I mean, I don't. What is so exciting about this episode though?
Well, you know what?
He's wearing a tux, big fucking deal. Like, I'm not trying to be negative, but
I heard it's about self-drive cars and things like that. Cars that drive themselves.
I mean,
and all that palaver.
That's like Men in Black. That's nice. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I mean, is anything massive gonna now? Okay, if you told me that the Master was in this like a Bond villain, and then revealed to be the Master, then I'd be like, oh, this is some shit that I gotta see.
But this is what there were some rumors that were going on about that, saying that Lenny Henry, the black guy, Lenny Henry is the Master, and by the end of it,
how many fucking Masters are there?
Well,
that's a shitty Master, if you can ask me.
Why is that shitty Master?
What is he? What's he doing? He's like shooting from a car.
Yeah,
why would he be the Master?
Well, he's setting up something for
would the Master be shooting a gun from a car? Probably not.
Why not?
It's not his style.
He's playing your typical Bond villain.
He's insane. He's supposed to be insane, the Master, right?
Well, this is a different incarnation.
All the incarnations are supposed to be insane. No, like
not to a certain, not to the fast degree of say anti-alien missile.
If that guy's the Master, he's a poor man's Master.
Well, let's wait and see how it. If it is a Master-led story, then let's wait until it pans
If we're gonna have the Master has to appear in episode effing 1.
Yeah.
Don't make me wait episode 7 or 4. Some stupid shit like that. Episode 1. He's a pain in the ass. He's around. He's pulling some shit behind the scenes. He transported the Doctor in the past. He had a transmat thing. He's after. He's responsible. At the end, they find out, and he's behind it, and he zaps. Leaves the companions all alone, and they're in present day, and she's in the past. I mean, look. That's if that even happens like that. We don't even know.
We don't know. This is just us postulating. So,
But here's the thing, though. It's like the Timeless Child fell flat. regardless of what anybody says, that shit fell flat because a tablecloth was talking to you saying that she's the timeless child. So you can't take it seriously, and everybody completely don't give a shit about it because that's really stupid. If you had somebody important talking to us saying that the timeless child instead of like my tablecloth yelling at me, then maybe I would take it seriously. And like, I'm sorry, I don't care if the budget's there or not. Like Handkerchief Monster, no. Let's get it interesting.
The important thing about that is, will they revisit the timeless child? And if they do, make sure it's worth the revisit.
Who fucking cares what it is?
Well, I mean, it has to hook you in.
Timeless child. Like when I hear something like that, I would think that they're talking about the doctor's kid, not the doctor. Or the doctor maybe. I don't know. But like I'm telling you right now, they better not do this shit where she has that she's a whole cycle of regenerations with a female. I'm gonna tell you right now that
I don't think they wouldn't do that.
I will probably book a ticket to the UK to have some serious discussions with somebody. Also, I find it very telling, and I even said this, that if you think after China giving them all these millions of dollars that something isn't going to happen where either they get a Chinese companion or they go to China, they're going to China Series 13. That basically came out, that they're definitely going to go to China.
So why, but the point is, it's like saying, why does China give you money to come to China?
They did. It's what they're doing is like a effing thank you. So thank you for giving millions of dollars. Now we're going to do an episode in China.
Okay, that's fair enough.
That's what it is. They didn't ask for it. They're just going to do it.
The return of Magnus Grill. And his little Dr. Sin.
All right, so we're going to have, and here's another thing too. I kind of feel that the whole way they're going about it is really stupid. Because if you're going to put Doctor Who on a holiday, it should be a special. It shouldn't be a friggin' regular episode. And then when you start putting it on the 1st, then the 5th, it's like you're wasting it, like away before it's time. And you better have something really monumentally good to put. Because if I go to the movie theaters and that shit sucks, like, I mean, just piecing episodes together, this better be really out of the park. Like
that's another thing. You're getting those 2 episodes.
See, when he doesn't think like that. He doesn't think like, oh, these 2 episodes are gonna go in the movie theaters. In fact, when he did this, it's not like, oh, these episodes epic. These are regular fucking episodes. Let's be clear. I doubt anything massive happens. These are regular, like it takes you away or fucking kablam episodes. Like there's nothing massive in this. Other than her wearing a fucking bow tie and
we know, but by the end of the 1st episode, the Doctor's trapped in, is it Germany? Germany. And that's
all right, so she gets transported like the Doctor got transported, like, Tom Baker's Doctor got transported, like he used to transmat or something from, the space station. I mean, whatever. Like, I mean, okay, but like this, I really want this story arc to be like really a story arc. Like I'm talking like.
We are getting a story arc, I think.
I know, but that means something, not just a stupid ass thing. I mean, like, let's have some substance to the season. Don't be like doing stupid like one-liners leading into each thing.
And I hope that the villains that we get this season get enough showcasing to build up their reason for being in the story. I don't want it to be one cameo and gone. Kind of thing.
Like this, okay, yeah, that's another thing. Like this scorpion creature that looks like the Rachnos's aunt or some shit, right?
Yeah, well, whatever that creature is.
That should be a reoccurring villain. You need to start getting reoccurring villains. They yelling at her and shit. So like, you need to don't like. That's another thing, Chibnall. Don't fucking kill all the goddamn villains or make them that they're the most crazy murdering. Assassin race that now they play patty cake and they watch you die. That's like fucking stupid. Like let's like let's have villains that are going to keep returning that you create.
Yeah. And I know we've read those sort of like articles where they say you're going to see a different side to the Doctor. I hope it's
How many
sides.
fucking times did I say that? How many fucking times did I say she's been studying, she's been binge watching? I've been saying this shit before, even after Doppel came out and said the same shit. Of course she's going to be better. She better be better.
She better be better. Yeah, that's the.
But here's
That's
the
the
thing:
key
even
word.
if she's better, Chibnall's not going to be better, is he?
I don't know. It depends. I mean, the writing team itself. I mean, I don't know nothing about them really. We know who's who or who's doing what.
But in the music, we're gonna change the world. Gonna change the world. It's like, and there's stupid sayings that they have, right? Like, for everybody has space or some shit. Hello, Doctor Who's always been about fucking everyone's equal. What the fuck are you talking about? Like, I mean, like, that bothers me. I just like, it's like Chibnall's a stupid fuck when you hear stupid sayings like that.
He's like a little girl.
Like, how many times did the Doctor say that I haven't met anybody that wasn't remotely important or something? Everybody's important. So, like, why would you fucking put a thing like your fucking doctor's the one that recognizes equality and shit? Like, of course every fucking doctor's done that. So ridiculous. Space for all. No shit. No shit. Captain fucking obvious. Captain fucking obvious. Like, every doctor is like that. What are you talking about? Like, you did the first, your doctor's the first one that loves fucking diversity. You had a fucking robot in the fucking thing that was playing a banjo. You had a fucking turncoat, fucking trader working for the Black Guardian. You had a supermodel on the beach. I mean, what the fuck? You had, like, you know, this kid that flew up in the fucking fields named Adric and shit. I mean, like, come on. Like, you know, it's like you had fucking diversity. There's all over the fucking place. Come on, man. It's crazy.
Oh, come on, let's be positive. It's hopefully.
Look, I want to be positive, right? And I did like the trailer a lot. I loved it. I told you.
I find it bizarre that you didn't like the first trailer, but you liked the second one. I didn't understand.
I don't know why. I don't know why. I tried to figure it out, but here's another thing. I do find it scummy that they bounced off James Bond. I mean, they knew it. They fucking knew that trailer was coming from. You know, that's bullshit. That pisses me off. That does. It really does, though. It really does.
But I mean, do you think it's going to get a good viewing figures?
No.
For the first, you don't.
No.
Why?
Because it's going to be down from last year. Because she first started last year.
Yeah.
So now she's wearing a tux. What are you showing me that's so different in episode 1? That's you got it. Okay, it's like sell me this fucking pen, right? Why should I seen stuff on the first episode. Why should I see it? What happens in it?
Yeah, what's the hook?
What do you got for me? What do you got for me? Is it gonna be like, this is my fam, 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 fam? Like, hi, we're important. Hi, we're big. We walk with this person. It's like, what? What? What are you going to do? You have the big dramatic fucking speech that creates fucking earthquake and echoes, and he's like, you know, can I rely on you? It's like, thank you, Stephen Fry. You just sold me. But, like, your speech is monumental, but the fucking episode's going to be fucking flatter than a goddamn fucking pancake. What's going to happen? I mean, look, you got someone powerful like that. But is the episode going to be that powerful like that fucking guy saying those lines? No. I'm telling you, this shit better be good because look, that was a great line. Stephen Fry makes me want to go to the movies and see that shit. But guess what? Is anything going to happen when he's not on screen? Are we going to see like, oh shit, there's drapes in the TARDIS or some shit? Oh shit, Graham's like, fuck off. I mean, like, what's happening? Right?
You're gonna get a great car and motorbike chase in a vineyard. Lovely.
She's on a motorbike. That's cool.
Yeah. She should be should be tied up in a wall. Oh, that's lovely.
Okay. I'm gonna tell you. I have to make a prediction.
Go on.
Okay. What was the viewing figures for The Woman Who Fell to Earth? Do you know?
I have no idea. I couldn't.
All right, I'm gonna say this is down. I'm gonna say this is down from. Look, I'm not being negative. I'm speculating, guesstimating.
Okay.
Okay. The SpyFall will be less figures than the woman who fell to Earth.
You reckon?
Okay. SpyFall Part 2, which it should be called Part 2, but it's not. It's probably going to be called No or whatever, right? That's going to be less than fucking Ghost Monument.
Right. The woman who fell to Earth had an opening had an opening rating of 10.53 million.
No way, 8.2.
You think 8.2 then?
Yeah. Now, what did the Ghost Monument have?
Oh, hang on. I'll have to go through it. Actually doing so far. Doctor says 11.
I'm being brutally honest, people. I'm not trying to be, whatever.
Right. Ghost Monument. What did that one have?
So 8.2 was the woman who fell to Earth. Right.
No,
I'm sorry. No, 10. No, I predicted
10.
8.2. Okay, 8.2, which is generous. SpyFall. Okay. Part 2. Okay, so what was Ghost Monument?
I can't find Ghost Monument. I only found the original one.
You ain't fixing my warp drive if we have a fucking starship.
No, I know. Because
Better get that shit going, Scotty. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, Scott. Oh, here we go. Hang on. Right, if I click on ratings, I can tell you.
We don't have a few minutes.
Oh, no. Here we go. Right, here we go. Right. You want the total viewers, right? So, Woman Fell to Earth got about 10 point. Ooh, yeah. Rank 2. Woman Fell to Earth 8.2 million. 20.
Wait, Women Who Fell to Earth was 8.2 or 10.2?
8.2 or 20.
That's what it was. All right, so then SpyFall is going to be 7.9.
Right. Total viewers in millions for The Woman Who Fell to Earth was 10.96.
Well, then it's going to be 8.2.
And then the Ghost Monument was 9.00.
Okay, so then it's going to be 7 points.
And as I worked my way down, it gradually went down and down and down.
I'm just going to go with SpyFall Part 1 and 2.
Right.
Part 1, I'm going to say 8.2, and Part 2 is going to go down to 7.
I'm going to sort of like say 9 point something.
There's no way.
I'm going to say 9.5 for Part 1 and probably 8.8.
So you're saying this knowing that Doctor Who's been off the air for a long fucking time, and in January 1st was resolution, so a whole year, everybody pissed off, people leaving the show. You're going to say that many people are still going to be with it?
That depends on the story itself.
That's like a charity kindness. If you're saying that, I mean, look, if you want to predict that, that's fine. I think listen. I'm not saying that the series is going to be down worse than series 11. I say that it's going to be a slow start.
Yeah,
it's going to be a slow burn, but it's going to work its way up.
Yeah,
I think it's going to be hurting the opening.
I think so.
Yeah.
And it depends on the subject matter as well. SpyFall. Okay, I know they're bouncing off, as you said earlier, James Bond, and building up on that hype. But does the story have enough to make you go, wow, I want to come back and watch it next week?
I wouldn't even think that the story had enough to have 2 parts.
Yeah.
In fact, I don't even think it's really counted as 2 parts. They're just saying it's 2 parts because the other thing has to do with a spy too. I mean, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And
listen, you know what? I don't want anybody thinking I'm hating here. I'm just trying to be practical. Maybe it's because you gave us the damn trailer so friggin' late. Which I'm against that, you know that.
That's true.
I don't feel only a month ahead of time to promote a thing is not enough for me, I think. SpyFall 1 and 2 will be over in a week, and then we got episode 3 already. Which What's 3?
Oh yeah, what's 3?
What's the Jadoon? 6?
That's 6. That's 6.
All right, so what's 3?
God, the Lost People. Was it the Poison
Cybermen.
Sea? Oh, it could be the Poison Sea.
And so it's Sea Devils?
It could be. Because you've got the Lost People and then the
Lost People? That's what the episode's called?
That's it. That's an episode with all the people that wear clothes and stuff. So you've got the Lost People, the Poison Sea.
I like the title Poison Sea. But...
Yeah, the Poison Sea thing could be.
All I know is I think if the Sea Devils do come back, that's going to be a skyrocketing ratings episode.
I am nervous. I'm nervous because I got burnt by how the Silurians were brought back and how they look. I don't want
kind of a fucking dull ass shit.
Yeah, I don't want them to come back looking like more human than what they actually are.
Right.
I don't want that. I like my Sea
Devils. They look like
old...
creature from the Black Lagoon. I mean that creature, like on the wall, like the thing that's in the trailer. All right, so here's I want the Master to be in it. I do.
If that is true, that we do have the Master running through the whole season, playing various different disguises, as some people are saying that he's in disguise in certain episodes, so you don't recognise it's him until the last minute. I hope that's the case, and it's him that's chasing after the Doctor for some reason.
See, here's my thing. If I was the showrunner, I would want to shock the fucking shit out of the audience. I would want to shock you so much. You fucking love me and shit. I mean, I would fucking hit them where they wouldn't know what the fuck's happening. Like, I would throw John Sim flat out in fucking episode 1 because he did set traps for the Doctor and different things that we only saw one trap being sprung. I would have fucking Harold Saxon fucking versus Jodie Whittaker's Doctor. Fucking some ass shit happening. I would have Mad Trap John Sim before he went to the side, before like that, he's there and he encounters her. And she's got to be careful how she battles him because then she'll alter the timeline if, he has to regenerate before he regenerates. So, like, that would be an episode where she has to tread lightly.
Do you think it's too soon to have the Master brought back?
No,
or do you think
we need the Master. She needs some shit because the pipes are clogged. We need something to get the shit out of there. Take the fucking frog and throw him in the sewer. We need the Master. We need the Sea Devils. We need the Cybermen. We need the Daleks. All right, we're not going to get the Rachnos, but we're going to get her friggin' ants. The Scorpionox. Whatever the fuck you get. We need some massive shit going on in this season. That's what we need.
Yeah, what she needs a villain that she knows she can't really best. Totally. Because they're just as clever as she is. So, you need.
See, here's the thing. The Master thing's got to make sense. Don't just make it as another incarnation and because the last time we saw Master Missy, she wanted to be BFF and shit and whatever. So there's got to be a reason that the Master's going to be back to the way it was with John Pertwee and
you are aware of the rumored story of the Jejune one, don't you?
I called she gets arrested, but I'm not. No, what's the rumored story?
This is just conjecture and reading other people's ideas and spoilers. Rumors.
Ideas or real shit?
Rumor.
What's the rumor?
The rumor is the Jejune story. The Jejune are chasing after another female Time Lord called Ruth.
What?
Called Ruth. They mistake the dog Ruth, as in Ruth. My name is Ruth. Hello.
Is this female Time Lord part of the High Council that was exiled from?
We don't know. She's a
Ruth or Ronnie.
Well, there you go. Who knows? But her name is Ruth. She's a runaway. The Jejune are chasing after her. They mistake the Doctor for being Ruth, and that's why she's arrested because they think she's her.
fuck is Ruth?
A Time Lord, a Time Lady, not a Time Lord, a Time Lady, a villain Time Lady.
Another villain time lady?
Why
Olivia Colman?
I don't know who's playing her.
Olivia Colman. Olivia Colman wanted to be the biggest fucking villain there is. She had lunch with Chibnall. So she's showing up this season.
I don't know that. Her name's not been put out there, has it?
I'm waiting for her. I'm telling you, she's showing up. I don't care how many fucking Oscars she's got.
Yeah.
She's so showing up this season.
If she doesn't, you're gonna swallow your words.
She's showing up. No, I even said she was too late for last season.
Yeah.
But she's got to be the Ronnie. She can't be some fucking Ruth character.
But remember that photo where you saw on a monitor, TV monitor, an old-style TARDIS interior?
That's not a TARDIS interior.
No, the one with the circle, the roundels and things.
That fucking weird-ass fucking thing in the second trailer?
No.
That ain't no TARDIS.
No. I'm talking about ages ago. Ages ago, there was a photograph of an old-style classic interior TARDIS. And everybody's wondering, whose TARDIS is that? We didn't know it could be the Master coming. That's why we all thought that the Master's coming back because of that interior TARDIS. So maybe that's the female Time Lady's TARDIS. Because we've never seen a Master's TARDIS just in the last couple of seasons. So maybe
no, we haven't.
So maybe this is that new Time Lady's TARDIS that we.
But her TARDIS are gonna look totally different. It can't look the same as fucking Jodie's.
Well, it's not gonna be. It's not like Jodie's. It's like the old classic one with the roundels and things, and like.
What is it gonna be? Cylinder?
Don't know.
Oh, the chameleon circuit works. Yeah.
Probably, but all you saw was the inside of it, not the outside. You just saw the inside.
So he wants, in other words, so maybe he's not allowed to use the Ronnie, and he really don't want to use the Missy, so he's gonna make his own fucking Time Lord.
Why not?
So what's the episode going to call? Ain't that the truth, Ruth?
Let's put it this way. He made the Doctor female. He wanted the Doctor to be female, so therefore,
So what's the name of the fucking episode? Ain't that the truth, Ruth? That's a stupid fucking name, Ruth.
Ain't that the truth, Ruth?
That's a Judune episode. Ain't that the truth, Ruth?
With Gallifrey from Love to Gallifrey.
So why don't Rassilon be a fucking villain?
Well, he is, but he's too big of a villain to fight.
Why? He's not powerful now. He doesn't have the high count.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Get off my planet. All right, I'll leave.
So did they leave? Did he leave the glove? No, did he leave the glove?
The boxing glove from Gallifrey. Yeah. How many regenerations did I give you?
And by the way, that line is bullshit. That's not that the Doctor is at the end of her lives. They're talking about the fucking companions.
I knew that straight away.
Come on.
That's what I immediately thought. He's talking about the companions.
He fucking did something stupid shit like that where they tried to solve the thing with the Doctor.
Unless of course it's a line from the Master saying it to Jodie because he needs a new regeneration cycle or something.
Why would the Master need a whole? Master has a whole new cycle of regenerations.
We don't know from which part of his timeline this Master, if it is a Master, is from. We don't know whether it's post-Missy or pre-Missy.
When the end of time was done, they cured him. They gave him they gave him a new cycle because he lost the cycle when he croaked. Okay, so they gave him a cycle back, and they gave him his TARDIS and said, "Get the fuck out of here." Okay?
Yeah.
So they just gave it to him to shut the fuck up. They said, "How about this? We pissed you off. We put the drumming in your head for fucking. You know what? Here you go. Here's a TARDIS. Here's a regeneration cycle. We're sorry. Don't fuck with us. God bless you." And that's what happened. And he fucking took the goddamn TARDIS like a goddamn fucking race car. He blew the fucking motor and he crashed into the Cyberman fucking thing like a child. And then he was fucked. Okay? So that's basically it. So he has a whole fucking, because when he went to come back to life with the whole potion shit and Lucy Saxon and all that shit, it wasn't complete, so he didn't get to have his regenerations are gone, his cycle. He couldn't regenerate. So
He blew that body out.
Rassilon gave him the fucking another cycle.
Or whoever's running Gallifrey these days. But
No,
yeah.
when at the end of time, Rassilon, he came back with Rassilon. Rassilon gave him the shit and said, get the
Oh
fuck
yeah,
out.
that's right. Oh yeah, yeah. They would.
But you can't say, all right, he's on his fourth cycle because the motherfucker lost his shit. He never got to really have a cycle because he died and he whatever and he lost it. You know?
Yeah.
So
we'll find out. Well, I mean, this. All I'm saying is this season has to up the ante. It has to.
It has to.
It has to. Otherwise, that's it. It's done. If it doesn't make its dollars, it makes its mark. It's fucked.
I'm just worried that the season's going to be dumbed down, and everybody on Twitter's going to be like, "Ooh, she has a tux." Ooh, like the attention span is like fucking kindergarten, and people just are so used to being served shit that when we get the episode, they're going to think it's the greatest fucking episode they've ever seen. And it's not the greatest episode they've ever seen.
Yeah.
Like, just give us our shit the way it's supposed to be.
Give us the shit, bitch. But yeah.
Like, I'm sorry, it's nice, but the Doctor's been in a tux a million. Oh, because she's a female now. She's in a tux. That shit is over in 3 seconds. Big deal. It's all, okay, that's nice. We've seen it already. That's nice. That's
but she's gonna be wearing that tux for the majority of the 2 episodes. Yeah.
All right.
So yeah.
Isn't she supposed to get dressed like in Victorian era? Like she's supposed to wear like this?
That would probably be around the Mary Shelley type of Cyberman episode 1 probably.
So Thomas Edison, Mary Shelley, Noria Van Khan or Noria Khan, whatever.
Yeah. Thomas Edison, Mary Shelley. Who's the other one? Oh, Telsa.
Noria. I said Khan. The British spy.
Telsa. Nikolai, whatever his fucking name, Telsa.
Telsa?
Yeah.
So 4 episodes in the past.
Well, unless all those people are in 1 episode. I don't know, maybe so. So you're going to have a fair amount of episodes that are with old classic, old-time people. Which is
4 episodes in the past, 3 episodes in the present, 3 episodes in the future, right?
If that's what the rundown is, then yeah, okay.
Okay. So okay. So Sea Devils present.
Yeah.
SpyFall 1 present, and I guess the finale
is present. Yeah, because if it's on that bridge, that's present.
Or the Jejune. I don't know.
The Jejune is present as well.
Well, then wait a minute. So wait a minute. We're calculating wrong because there's no way there's gonna be 4 period piece episodes.
Could be 4 or maximum
3.
4. Maximum of 4, I would say.
Isn't the Mary Shelley and Tom Edison? It's not the same one, right?
You know what? This is what confuses me. I don't know what's the Mary Shelley one. I don't know whether it is to do with Tom Edison.
Okay, wait. The Thomas Edison one is the Scorpia King. Lady.
No, that's a Telsa one.
Oh.
Well, actually, no, you're right. No, you're right, because in that little scene where you see what's her name? What's Yaz running out the shop with the man behind her. The man behind her is
Thomas Edison.
That's Edison, the guy that used to be in Caves of Androzani, who played the Robot Salatine. So he's playing Edison.
Okay. What episode is that? 4?
Matt, could be 4. Yeah,
that's 3.
4. Is it 3? Could be 3.
So wait a minute. At the end of the episode 2, she's stuck in the past. Does she go back to the future and then go to present, or does she keep going in the past?
Well, I don't know, because it depends whether she's got a TARDIS to hand at first as well. Unless we're going to get a couple of stories without the TARDIS.
And I'm sorry, but the fucking the shot of the, if I didn't know any better, I think the finale had to do with the White Guardian and the Black Guardian, because they look kind of fucking bad the way they would, like, you know, the outfits were like from the fucking 80s and shit. Like Delta and the Batterman and shit. It's like Delta and the Batterman. Can't wait to watch that shit.
Oh.
Can't wait to watch that shit. Paradise fucking Towers. Bring fucking Candyman back. Can we do that?
No thanks.
I bring fucking Candyman back.
I'll definitely.
I bring fucking Fifi. Well, Fifi died. I bring the fucking Pink. The Happiness Patrol. Fuck it, man. Let's go. Happiness Patrol 2.0.
Oh my god. The rise of Brexit.
Shit.
At the end of the day, we're a month away. We're just under a month away now to see what's on offer, and hopefully it gets good ratings, and hopefully it's a good kickoff. But hopefully, yeah.
Not trying to be negative, ninny, but
no, we're just trying to be cautious about it. I don't want to be over infused.
Cautiously optimistic, I guess.
That's the good word. That's a good word. Cautiously optimistic. That's a good word.
All right, we're out of here. Thank you, guys.
Thank you. Good night. I'm tired, people.
Take care. Bye for now.